Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I am back with another movie review. As promised, I went to go see Larry Crowne, which stars Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts and Cedric the Entertainer. And strangely enough, I found something out that was quite interesting, I thought. Nia Vardalos is the executive producer of this movie. Oh, and George Takei has a rather big role in this film, and he's just, he's hysterical. He's really, really, really funny in this movie, and probably seeing it for the, the comedic element that he is. I mean, the whole serious, the wry humor that he conveys, I think it's well worth it. Now, as far as movies are concerned, I don't think that this is the best movie that I have ever seen. I would probably have to rank this at least a 3.5 on the scale. I thought it was fair to middling, and actually quite entertaining and enjoyable, and it's just a really sweet love story, and there really isn't any objectionable language. Well, Julia's character throws the F-bomb, but it's understandable in the situation that she's in one scene. I can't give it away, I won't tell you, but it's merited, trust me. And basically the synopsis is Larry is a guy who never went to college. He was a cook in the Navy, and he's working for a big box mart, and they let him go. Yeah, I related a lot to that since I worked for Kmart and have a college degree and all that, but enough about me. It was very heartrending to see all of his dreams just completely evaporate, because he had a very comfortable living, and then he has to change everything. He goes back to school. He goes to a community college in order to learn, and he takes an economics class, and he takes a speech class, and the speech teacher happens to be Julia Roberts. And since seeing Eat, Pray, Love, I was sort of leery about seeing this film, because Eat, Pray, Love was a disaster. I liked the book far better than the movie. I mean, the movie was a joke. Seriously. But I really thought that she was very convincing in this, and she really did an outstanding job, and I think she's just better in comedy rather than a serious film. I really believe that she can pull it off, and it's just so much more believable as the type of actress that she is. And I really enjoyed her, and I love Tom Hanks. I think that Tom Hanks makes this movie, other than the scenes with George, because he's just so funny. And I just thought it was really, as Larry would say, spectacular, and I really adored it. I just thought it was a marvelous film, just a very touching love story. I even cried in a couple of scenes, and I had a good laugh. And it's not the best movie, and there were some lines that I probably would have omitted completely, because they were just awkward and they just weren't very funny at all. I thought, ugh, why did he put that in there? Why did Nia let that slide? I wouldn't have allowed that. But it was, other than that, I think it was a great film. Not the best, but good. And I still give it 3.5 out of 4. And I think that as far as movies go, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it at least an 8. So it's not that bad. It's worth the watch, and it's very enjoyable. You can go and see it with your girlfriends or somebody you love, and it has really a lot of good messages in it, and it's really quite a splendid film. And I even liked a couple of camera angles that he did, and the scene nearing the denouement of the film, where he's in his van. I'm not going to say what is actually going on here, but basically he has a camera angle where you see his reflection in the rear view, not rear view, excuse me, side view mirror. And then when he drives away, you can see the town, his friends, his neighbors, in the side view mirror. And I thought, well, that's a really interesting perspective shot. And I call it the side view mirror shot because I don't really know what it's called. But I would love to know if anybody out there is a filming expert or a photography expert. Let me know what that's actually called, because I know it's got a name. And I really like that because it was a different perspective shot, and I like things that are new and different and give sort of a new sort of twist on things, make a movie more unique and different. But it was very, very enjoyable. I had a good laugh, and it was just a really tremendous film. So 2 thumbs up for Larry Crowne.